Okay, here's the story that we learned regarding silver and the different segments and the metal type relationship. We've identified a relationship between the prefix ID, the description of the product, and the metal type. And the key is the metal type drives cost. That's the key. So it has a direct effect on the ERP costing. What we know is in gold, when we take these prefix IDs like EKY, I think that's 18 karat, it could be 14 karat, and we have style number 1, the variant's always O1, and we create an item. When we create the next item, because it's the prefix EKY, Acumatica will automatically increment to the next number in segment 2, in this case 112. Segment 3 remains 01, and also segment 4 remains 1. No problem. When we go to the next one, it's 113. When we start off with a different prefix like TKY, we start off again at the beginning, 111, 111, and then we go to 011. Fine. In the silver side, we looked at doing a change notice, because in silver what they wanted to do is they started off with SSS1 and the 3-digit 111. They had variants against that 111, variant 1, variant 2, variant 3, variant 4. And what we did not want to have happen is, as we change the variants, for the style to increment. Now, we don't have that problem in gold because this variant is always 01. But in silver, often the norm is they have multiple variants. So the question is how do those variants come from? And the answer is that it's a function of modifying the attributes in the attribute jewelry attribute table. So as an example, variant 1 might be stone color aqua, variant 2 stone color black, variant 3 blue, etc. This is what I learned from the customer. Not only when we look at the table for silver, we see that there are 3 colors: rose pink, silver, yellow, gold. Silver, silver, yellow, gold. There's also, as I see it, a silver mix. Oh no, that's no longer exempt. That one is to be eliminated. So fair enough. We've got 3: SSR, SSS, SSY. When I queried about that, I assumed that the situation would look like this. But it turns out it does not. Meaning I'd have SSS, I go to variant 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. The SSS is a constant, or the prefix type is a constant. It turns out that's not the case. In the silver world, as I increment from SSS variant 1 to variant 2 could mean the color of the silver. And so what happens is that I go to variant 2, the prefix changes from SSS to SSR. That's not the case on gold. It is the case in silver, meaning for sure, most probably, silver will have to be a manual process, and there will be no way of automating the part number distinctions, because now we not only have a situation where we're being asked to freeze segment style the second segment as we modify the variance in the third segment until we're done, and maybe push a button that then tells Acumatica to increment segment 2 from X to X plus 1. We're also saying in some instances, if a variant corresponds to a specific attribute that we modify the value in segment 1 from one of 3 choices: SSS, SSR, and SSY. And that, I think, would be a very expensive modification. Any comments on this, Andre?
Yes, Acumatica don't allow setup preferences, and these preferences will work only for gold and does not work for silver. If we set up auto numbering for segment 2, it will work for gold and for silver together. And also I checked today's source code logic. Acumatica hard-coded this logic and hides this logic. Even I cannot find it in source code and investigate and understand what's going on. Only what I can to do is disable Acumatica's auto-numbering and develop our custom auto-numbering logic. It will be any that user needs. Any logic we develop, but it will be totally our custom logic.
Right, and therefore pretty expensive, right? Something like that would be.
I need time to think and to investigate this opportunity.
Right, but you see, does it make sense that what we're saying now is not only would we have to freeze segment 2 as we increment segment 3, but also based upon a value of segment 3, we might change the value of the prefix, right? So it's actually a 2-step process. Right?
If it will be our custom after numbering, or we can develop any logic that user needs.
All right.
But Acumatica don't allow, and also Acumatica hides this functionality, so we can't customize even this.
Got it.
Even check, I don't find the logic. I can check this logic. I don't understand.
You did good. You did good. So I just wanted to